The page isn't working. ஏன்டாப்பா? வெல்ட்டா
Good evening, everybody. Am I audible? Ma'am, Valli ma'am, good evening, ma'am. Hearty welcome.
Good evening, sir. You are audible.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Karanaji, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Pritika Balakrishnan, happy evening.
Good evening, sir.
Tushar, sir, happy evening. Hearty welcome to you.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Sandeep, sir, good evening, sir. Thanks for joining us on time. Hearty welcome to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Hope you are doing well. Thanks for your acceptance and kind gestures, sir. We are very much indebted to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Valli, ma'am,
Yes, sir.
if you are ready, then we will start, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, ma'am. You say okay, then we will start, ma'am. Take your time, ma'am. No issues.
I'm ready, sir. Shall we start, sir?
Yes, ma'am. We can start. 1 minute, ma'am. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. It's my proud privilege to welcome you all for this 128th Faculty Development Program conducted by World English Language Learners, Teachers and Trainers Association. I take this opportunity to welcome our Vice President of Delta Forum, Professor Valli Madam, Assistant Professor of English and Head of the Department, Government Arts and Science College for Women, Bargur, Krishnagiri District, Tamil Nadu. And thank you so much, ma'am, for gracing this occasion with your valuable, taking your valuable time off and being with us. And again, today, madam is going to moderate this session. And again, we would like to extend a hearty welcome to all the elite and learned colleagues across the globe for this wonderful evening as well as this faculty development program. Once again, hearty welcome to you all. I am handing over the session for moderation over to Valli madam. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much to everyone for joining us for the 128th International Virtual Faculty Development Program on English Language, Literature, Linguistic and Cultural Studies. Today we have Dr. Saravan sir and Dr. Sandeep sir with us as today's presenters. We are here to learn and grow by each other by enhancing and enriching ourselves. Personally and professionally, I, Ms. Valli, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of English, Government Arts and Science College for Women, Bargu, take immense pleasure in welcoming you all for the 128th International Virtual Faculty Development Program conducted by World English Language Learners, Teachers and Trainers Association, which is an international forum for sharing English language learning skills and better learning and teaching practices. Let's begin the section by welcoming all the elite and learner dignitaries and enthusiastic participants all over the globe. For
Listen.
this, I would like to invite Vidyashree, a student volunteer, Srishti Vidyashram Vellore, to welcome the gathering. Over to you, Vidyashree.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everybody. I am Vidyashree from Shristi Vidyashram, Vellore, Tamil Nadu. It gives me immense pleasure welcoming all for this 128th International FDP conducted by World English Language Learners, Teachers and Trainers Association, Valta. Thank you all for joining us. Happy learning to all of you.
Thank you, dear. Thank you for your cheerful welcoming. Next, I would like to invite Ms. Preetika Balakrishnan, student volunteer, Auxilium College, Vellore, to introduce the webinar chair. Over to you, Preetika.
Pleasant good evening, everyone. The expert in anything was once a beginner. With this quote, I would like to invite our today's Faculty Development Program Chair, Dr. Ms. Nagakala Ma'am. Dr. Ms. Nagakala Ma'am is an assistant professor and an academician recently working at Aya University, the Ma'am Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Ma'am has completed a master's in English language literature, Hindi literature, child mental health and education. Her research is on dimension of language variation in advertisements, a linguistic approach. Ma'am has completed TESOL in 2 weeks. Her teaching experience is for more than 30 years in countries like India, Sultanate of Oman, Libya, and others. She has presented her papers in many conferences in India and abroad and has published articles regarding the main domains of English. Furthermore, Ma'am has written articles on language linguistics in Scopus Index journals and noted journals. Ma'am has also received appreciations and awards for her excellent teaching by the Ministry of Sultanate of Oman. She, a member of ILTA Saudi Arabia ILT. Thank you, ma'am, for accepting our invitation.
Thank you, Preetika, for introducing the webinar chair and your constant support to Welltalk. Next, as Nagakala ma'am joins, sir, not it, I think. Now it's my turn to introduce Dr. V. Saravanan, sir, Senior Assistant Professor, School of Social Sciences and Languages, VLT, Vellore, who is the third speaker of the day. Sir did his master's and
Hello,
MPhil.
ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, sorry, there was a disconnect and again, no, technical glitch, we were out of this session.
No
And
issue, sir. No issue, sir. Let me
were
introduce
you
you.
able to listen whatever she spoke? My daughter spoke.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't know that. There was some disconnect. That is what the thing. Anyhow, thank you, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. Sorry for the interruption.
Yes, sir. As Nagakala ma'am joined, sir.
Madam, no, Preetika has joined, so ask her to introduce. Let
No.
madam join.
Preetika has
later.
introduced the webinar chair. Now, as Nagakala
Okay.
ma'am joined now.
No, not an issue. I will start the session.
Yes.
Madam has joined, ma'am.
Yes,
Good evening. Merry Christmas.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Now,
And
I
hearty
would
welcome
like to
you, ma'am.
invite
Call you back. I just call you
Professor
back.
Nagakala ma'am, Assistant Professor,
Yes,
IAM
good
University,
evening,
Kingdom
good
of Saudi
evening.
Arabia.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Hearty welcome to you, ma'am.
Good evening, sir. To chair the section faculty development program. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
It's
Hearty welcome once again, ma'am.
yeah. It's my pleasure to be.
Dr. Nagakala, madam, President of Welta Forum and a seasoned ELT and literature practitioner, and we extend and we are very proud to present such an elite and learned professor to this Velta Forum. Thank you, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. It's indeed a great pleasure for me to be a part of it and to learn something new every day. And today's first session is Dr. Sharavanan, who is talking about knowledge and development, uh, whether it is a KNOW or NO, the pronunciation is same, but he is talking about the first KNOW. So let me give a quote on this knowledge. You know, actually, Henry Ford is one of my favorite because I like to take his quotes and adapt it in the kind of either writings or in sayings or in talkings. So he says, if money is your hope for independence, you will never have it. The only real security that a man will have, I mean, a person will have in this world is a reserve of knowledge, experience, and ability. So, but in other, to say, there is something else to talk about. Knowledge and development both are like equal, both go hand in hand. So we have to understand what is knowledge and why knowledge, because when we talk about knowledge and development, it's not something we read from the books and we learn something, or we by heart and we finish the exams, we write in the exams the answers and we finish it and forget it. Like, for example, nowadays, if you ask the kids, if you ask somebody, like, when was Gandhi born, they will, like somebody, I mean, I don't know whether it is a fact or what, but I heard like this. They said, oh, I studied in when I was in second standard or first standard, so I don't need now, I don't remember. So that is not knowledge. Knowledge is something which is very important, I mean to say, like, it is the fundamental to each step in the development process. It is essential for creating awareness and opportunities and challenges, whatever challenges in our which comes in our way, in our in our way of progression, I can say that way. So knowledge is very helpful for us. I mean, what knowledge, I mean, how do we react is whatever we have our knowledge, and each one like that, they have to develop their knowledge. And the development of an individual goes to, like, passes on from one person to another, one person to another, and that is how the whole community is can develop. And if the community develops, if a from the knowledge, if a community develops, then there is development in the region, in the area, and like, it goes on like this, and then there is total development. So development is the process by which human beings become aware of these chances and challenges, and they formulate responses, and they make decisions, and they have to take some you know actions which are organized, and which are positive, and which are initiative. So the process follows like this. And as I told you, the knowledge is nothing but the information and data, not just to read and forget it, but to adapt it in your daily life. Well, I would like to welcome Dr. Sharavanan to give more light upon this subject, and welcome you, sir. And the second speaker is going to speak to us, Dr. Sandeep. He's going to speak to us about innovative teaching techniques to improve English language teaching. When we talk, today I saw Scott Thorborn's article in LTI bi-monthly magazine. He has described like so from 70 to 80 and 80 to 90, 90 to 90 to 20, I mean 1992. So now it is the 21st century. So what is the future of education? What is the future of learning, teaching strategies as well as learning strategies? When we talk about this, why education system need to be redesigned to meet the challenges of an uncertain future? Some may ask this question. We do not know what happens because in 2019, when the this COVID came, people did not expect this. So we did not know how many people have lost their lives, have lost something like, like that. So what is the future? We do not know. But still, we should be prepared for any kind of situation. Like, see now how we are all gearing up with the COVID situation and giving online classes. Even a 4 year old nursery baby can open the laptop or any device and attend the class. So we have come out to that. So innovative teaching strategies, innovative teaching techniques are necessary, and lots of webinars and articles we are going through. But today's speaker is having good ideas about it, and he's going to share with us about his strategies or techniques to improve the English language learning for the students, like how they want to. Even to this day, we find so many people, so many learners saying that, how do I learn English? What should I do to learn English? So, what is the easiest method? We may give so many ideas, but it is better, it is easier to listen to this kind of webinars and FDPs and Dr. Sandeep is here today to speak to us about this techniques of teaching and learning English. So, we welcome you, sir, and it's an very important day, and still I can find participants have taken part, and it's good to know like people are still interested in this FTPs and in this kind of programs. So we welcome both the speakers of the day, and I thank the Weltup Forum for giving me a chance to speak a few words.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for introducing the topic to us. Now it's my
Thank
turn
you.
to introduce the first speaker of the day, Dr. V. Saravanan sir, Senior Assistant Professor, School of Social Sciences and Languages, VIT, Vellore. Sir did his Masters and MPhil at Presidency College, Chennai, and has obtained his doctorate from Anna University in English language teaching, and has done his doctorate on the role of English in engineering graduate placement study. He has 19 years of teaching experience and has presented number of papers in national and international conferences widely in the areas of ELT, literature, communication skills, and soft skill, and has attended significant number of workshop faculty development programs for his professional development. Sir has also published number of papers in national, international, and Scopus in the journals. Besides his contribution in publications, Sir has also published book chapters on conference proceedings, and Sir has conducted faculty development programs and workshops on better classroom management, soft skill, English language teaching, employability skill, communicative English language teaching, use of ICT in education, vocabulary enhancement, poetry writing, and writing for research. Sir has also worked as a placement officer and has conducted placement training programs at various engineering colleges and also conducted several teacher training workshops on better teaching methodologies, better classroom management for school teachers and college faculty members. He also gives career guidance and motivational talks for the schools and college students and also conduct programs on the art of parenting for the parents. Sir also conduct yoga, meditation, pranayama, mudra, naturopathy workshops and NLP workshop for the general public. He is also the founder and coordinator of World English Language Learners, Teachers and Trainers Association, which is an international forum for sharing English language learning skills and better learning and teaching practices. With this brief introduction, I would like to invite Dr. Saravanan sir to begin his section. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for this wonderful introduction. And I'm very much excited to be here with you all. And it's indeed my proud privilege to present my views on learning and development. And uh, with this August and the elite and learned colleagues. And why learning? And why learning? Why should we grow and develop? That is what the question is. Okay, let us know. Make this session very live, and I would like to get the inferences, rise views from the people. Feel free, and you can say your views on learning and development. Why should we learn? What is learning and what is development? And that should be clear. And the purpose, once the purpose of learning and development is clear, then we can feel very comfortable in learning and very comfortable in our development also. Yeah. Yes, I would love to have your views on learning and. Yes, please.
So I think most of the corporate companies nowadays are using learning and development as a tool for developing the organization as well as individuals who are working in the organizations. So in that aspect, this has got a unique direction as compared to any other like training and development or materialization and development or research and development organizations. I think this has got a superior performance. L&D has got a superior performance.
Sorry, okay. You are right. You are right. Very good, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Kiran, sir. Yes, it's not only in the corporate sector, otherwise industry, but also the academia, and again, it's both. For the learning is so very important, immensely important, I should say. And thank you so much, Kiran, sir, for your nice words. And again, any other inputs, please feel free, and we will take it forward because it's the very August gathering, and I should speak less and learn more from you all. Please. Okay. And if there are no views, then let me also share some of the views to you people. And why should we learn? Because learning is something which will keep us apart from all the rest of the world. That's what. Say for example, Elon Musk, and again another guy. See, another personality would be and could be our Kalam. When Kalam, let's say, because one from this western and again one from this eastern, we will have this two. Yes, we will, let us have these two examples, instances. Say, let us go first with this. Let's say our Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Bharat Ratna Abdul Kalam. What is so very special about Abdul Kalam? Started his life from a small boat owner's family, and he scaled up to a height of the first citizen of this India. And again, no, he has visited 10,000 plus institutions across the globe and interacted with umpteen number of people. And again, he proved his mettle, and he wanted to be a professor and a learner. For excellence till the end of his life. So such is the caliber, otherwise such is the passion for Kalam's learning. And again, it's a journey of excellence and a journey of learning and development. Such an what kind of setbacks, and again, the the twists and turns in the life. Then what happened exactly? He became a scientist, and again, from junior scientist to again senior scientist. He became kind of cabinet minister kind of role. He played a pivotal role in government building and decisions. And again, later on, he became the first citizen, that is the president of India. It's all because of his passion for learning and development, and whatever he learned, and again the thorough research. That research bent of mind. It was the single-minded focus that made focus. He always Kalam focused on learning, and because of this learning, and he scaled up from the scratches to the skyscrapers. Then that is what everybody should be should be should be having this in our minds. Then again, let us go back to this again. Elon Musk. Most of us, this what is that boring company, and again Tesla and SpaceX, all these missions, and again dreaming and building building uh, the rise, exporting people from here to again here to this planet Mars, and again then again from again settling people in the Mars. Such a very very highly ambitious ideas he has. It's all because of his learning. He has that kind of tremendous amount of confidence in whatever he does. It's all whole credit goes to his learning, I would say. So think in terms of, let's say, Alibaba's founder, Jack Ma, this Chinese counterpart. Same goes with him. He was terribly a failure, and again a misfit and misnorm. And again, when it comes to what is that job, he was looking for a job for this. Again, he applied for Cambridge and Oxford. He failed 29 plus times. Just getting a seat for his post graduation and PhD. But it was whatever the setbacks and hurdles, he made it a point to learn and unlearn and relearn. Then what happened? And again, he became the best top-notch CEO of China. And again, you see this Alibaba company is number one in China, and more than a government. That's what And again, government is damn afraid of whatever he does, because his whatever he earns is equivalent to the government's money. That is how he has amassed wealth. And remember one thing: he is also an English teacher. That is what the beautiful thing about what is it, Jack, our Chinese Alibaba group. And so learning keeps us going, and learning is something very very important for especially for the teachers, whether it is a play school teacher, otherwise let's say one who guides PhD, otherwise one who is holding the chair of a vice chancellor or chancellor of a university. Everybody will have to learn unlearn and relearn. So this learning is something very, very inspiring and very exciting thing. And the more we learn, we feel more comfortable in whatever we do. But there is a lot to be learned and a lot to be unlearned and relearned. So that is how we feel very small when it comes to know again when we don't learn anything on a given day. That's why the best of the best thinkers, they do their meditation, and again they start thinking about this kind of reading the best of the connecting with the best of the best minds possible in this world through their writings and through their speeches. So these are the two productive skills. One is speaking and another one is writing. And why should we learn? How can we learn? And again, why should we learn first? Because keeping this learning will keep us very young and dynamic. And again, the more the brain work is done, the growth will be exponential. That's what I should say. So if you anybody see anybody and everybody would like to be a successful person in this world, and otherwise he or she will be interested in becoming successful in life. It's becoming, in order to become successful in anybody's life, one has to double the learning so that they can double their income. So learning is inevitable, and again learning is essential. Learning is a journey, and again it's a journey of excitement, and it is a lifelong journey. It is something like we need to commit ourselves for the this kind of learning. With this this single idea only, this Velta Forum has been started. And again, so it is successfully, then there is a beautiful saying, consistency cannot be inconsistent, especially learning. When it comes to learning, there should be consistency in learning, whether it is a student, otherwise a teacher, otherwise teacher for excellence, and even a business guy, otherwise a corporate guy, top-notch CEOs, CFOs, and Fortune 500 companies, and even ordinary local marketing, from marketing and sales guys to top-notch people of this world, whether it is ordinary layman to then again let's say the presidents of this 217 nations, otherwise the premiers of these nations. Every one of us is bound to learn something new every day. So the learning is something like it's a very, very essential component in everybody's life. So in order to stay updated, keep updated in whatever we do in our area of specialization and in our chosen field, we need to be extremely strong in learning and adapt in learning and become a mastery, become a subject expert, subject matter expert, as well as outstanding knowledge seeker, and again knowledge practitioner. That is what I would say. And why should we learn? And again, what is that learning is all about? In order to see, we have got so many things from the society. We are part and parcel of the society, and our life is it is a gift by the society. The language we speak is a gift of the society, and again the parents, and again the teachers, and the education what we have heard, and again the food we consume, the gadgets we consume, the technology we use, everything is given by the society. We don't do anything, and without doing something, but we are enjoying the fruits of this let's say the society. That is what parents are free, then again the technology is free, calling is free, then again knowledge is free, everything is free in this world. But that is the reason why people show less interest in learning and development. This is the thing. Very few, 1% of the people of this world have learned, otherwise have understood the importance of learning. When it comes to let's say this Warren Buffett, number one stock exchange, Baron, to 800. Joining Velta is also free. Thank you, Tirumala Devi ma'am. And again, learning is free, I would say, because that should be free forever. That's what I would say. That is what we believe as well as we practice. And especially, I was talking about Warren Buffett. Now you see he is 80 plus years, but you see he keeps learning things, and especially um, 500 pages to 800 pages he reads in a given day, because reading is a skill. Reading is an exercise which keeps us agile, and again, and aware of whatever we are doing. That is how we make ourselves we make ourselves fit for this living and earning. So very essential thing is what reading, and that is what beautifully our Francis Bacon said: reading maketh a full man. And again, in order to read, one has to have this stamina, and again this clarity of purpose. Why should we learn? Because we enjoy a lot of everything is given by the society, and we have come to the society for free, and we will go with the society. We will go out of this, go away from the society with free hands. That's what happened with this. What is that? The greatest of the greatest persons like Alexander, and again you name any leaders, otherwise any martyr for that. See, let's say any of the stalwarts, otherwise any of the giants, tycoons, and again premiers. Everybody came to this world with free arms. Is that we gain this what is that these experiences that we should carry forward throughout our life. And again, this learning will keep us going, and it will make our journey very smooth in a rough road. And again, whether it is tsunami, otherwise COVID, and again you say you name any kind of eventualities, otherwise any kind of let's say challenges in our life, every hassle can be hurdle can be easily and comfortably faced, and any challenges can be faced provided we equip ourselves with through this learning and development. So very essential thing is it's a need of the hour for each and every one of us, and the most essential thing is that what is that today we have learned. So this is when that is the case, what should we learn first, and who we are on this planet Earth, and what is that what is our purpose, why should we learn things, and again what is our mission and what is our vision, and what is our vision, and followed by what is our mission, and what are our goals, what is our short term goal, long term goal, and again why should we have goals, and again what is that we should be reading, what we shouldn't be reading. And again, let's say in order to survive in this world of instability, and again let's say challenges, world with full of challenges, we need to swim against the current, not going with the current. Swimming against the current is not that easy without the learning and the development, which means it is something like no survival for the fittest. We need to be the fittest. And again so what is that we need to have when we say learning? When we say talk about learning, we need to have first there should be a pattern of learning, and again we need to find out the pattern, because every successful person leaves a pattern, every failure leaves a pattern, every success leaves a pattern, and if we are able to follow the patterns of the success and failure, we will reap either success otherwise failure. So accordingly, whatever the efforts we put forth through the learning. So what we need to do is we need to understand how to learn anything and everything. All the success skills are possible. All the success skills are learnable. There is no such thing which cannot be learned. That is how we need to feel. And again, we need to understand this. We are here for learning, and once we learn things, and we will grow exponentially. So very essential thing is learning. So how to learn anything and everything? Suppose somebody would like to be a Picasso. What is that Picasso did? 30 years of focus. 30 years of focus. And Picasso, incidentally, there is a beautiful story told by, what is that? Robin Sharma. He says that Picasso was shopping in a mall, and one lady came, and again Picasso, I am a great fan of you. Oh, I love that. Then again, he said, can you do me a drawing for me? He said, okay, come on. He took a paper and pencil and drew a beautiful drawing for this fan of this himself. Then again, Picasso immediately you drew something and handed over to that lady. And interestingly, that lady said, "Wow, this is an amazing thing." And then after that, thank you, so Picasso, saying and again, no, admitting her gratitude, and she started leaving from um, the place. Immediately, Picasso said, "My dear lady, please stop. That is no 30 crore rupees, 30 billion rupees." Which means, see, that lady was no flabbergasted, and again, what is this? Such a small, what is that small drawing you drew? You took no time, and you drew it for just no within a short, no, 30 to 40 seconds, and. And you are telling no 30 crore rupees, otherwise $30 billion. Immediately Picasso retaliated this way. See, what is that? This is of 30 years work condensed in 30 seconds. That is what the beauty of learning. You see, that's what, when we wanted to book Robin Sharma for one of the talks in our university, he is charging 14 lakhs rupees for one speech. Because speakers, speaking he is a leadership group. And again, speaking is such an such an amazing affair. He says speaking is his axis. So such is the commitment for his learning and development. So he has started 5 AM Club, and again this book 5 AM Club has been sold like hotcakes. Let's say a management guru, I would say. So what is that we need to do? It's because of this learning and development, there is a huge industry. What is that? Many jobs.